when we were working on an Old Gray Cat, and I've always turned that into a duet. Many of the children are just not ready for those more complex left-hand parts. Some classes are different, but I always get a few where, you know, they can just get that right hand, and we've expanded. And I happen to have 4 children in a online class, so I would assign them.
Oh.
Yeah, and then, you know, the cat stalking. And what I would do then, I'd put this on here so that they could see it. Now I had to, you know, some of them I couldn't read, but they definitely knew the picture. And then while the one child was playing the sound, the other children would be moving to the sound. That kept them moving, and it also they're accompanying, which was cool. And we could also then talk about cat versus mouse position on the piano, you know, octaves. And of course, some of them really wanted to make the mouse really high, and then we could talk articulation. But this kept them centered by putting this right in front. Oh, they knew what we were into. And of course, if they were calling, and they'd forget who, well, I'd forget. So I would have their name, so that, and then I would, you know, tape up here. And so they knew it would be their turn next. So then the activity became instantly organized, and they knew what was going to happen next. And they didn't have to unmute again and say, "What are we doing, Ellen? What page are we on, Ellen? What chord are you doing, Ellen?" And then I would, you know, or what was that fingering you mentioned again for that? Oh yeah, you remember the fingering? Now, this is coming later because they're already doing those note naming pages where they are connecting do, so, and mi to letter names, and we are connecting fingering, and we've done it orally, and we've done it, but this keeps them organized. So when they glitch out and they come back, they can pop right in without me having to re-explain where we are. So these little, again, not to take place of the oral prep, just to keep them in the activity. So yeah.
Yeah, so when they blank out and their brains are wandering around wherever they're wandering, out in the dandelions, that they can come back and still know what to do.
So, you know, this has lots of great use.